Welcome back to Paint It Kids, and this is Jessica. So today we're going to be creating the Cuddle Team Leader from the game Fortnite. Now what you'll need today is a piece of paper, a pencil, a marker, and colored pencils or crayons or markers. Now let's get started. So the first shape that I'm going to draw is the nose for my Cuddle Team Leader. And the shape of the nose is a heart shape. And now I'm going to be creating the snout, and I just go at the very bottom of my heart, and then I just swoop one line out, and then I do the other thing on the other side and just swoop it out. And then once I have those two lines swooped, I'm just going to bring it up and around and connect the 2 points, and that's going to make my snout. And now I'm going to be creating the mouth of the Cuddle Team Leader, and we're just going to do 2 U shapes, just one on the inside and then make a U shape on the outside, and that's the mouth. Now we're going to do the eyes, and the eyes are just above the snout but kind of also next to the very top part of our snout. And I'm just doing 2 circles, very simple. And then once you're done with your circles, you're going to make a highlight. And that's just a small circle. It's not at the center, it's just a little up, and it's a small circle. And then I'm going to make a little bit of a bigger circle, just starting right at that highlight and then swooping around. And now I'm going to do the top of the hair, and I'm going to make it a little fuzzy, so I'm just going to do some little zigzags there. And then I'm going to bring the rest of the face down and around, but I'm not going to connect it. I'm going to leave it open because I'm going to leave that open for my hands. And now that that's done, I'm going to create a oval, but I'm not going to close it at the top. And now I'm going to make the shoulder. So with the shoulder, I'm just going a little ways off from the opening, and I'm going to bring it up and around almost like a heart shape, and then I'm going to connect it to my oval. And then I'm going to just draw a straight line to show where the arm is folded, and then I just do a curved line where my team leader's gloves are going to be. Now this part's a little trickier, so the underhand, we're just going to do a nice curved line, and it's going to stop about halfway where our top hand is, and then we're just going to do an angled curved line down, and that's going to be the front of our forearm. Now we're going to make a shoulder, and that's what this line is here, and we're going to do it like we did with the other arm, where we almost make it like a heart, and we're going to curve it, and then we're going to connect that that elbow with the shoulder with a curved line, almost like a heart. Now for the back side of our forearm, we're just going to do an angled line, and we're just going to do a straight line, nothing crazy, and then we're going to just do a little curved line that's going to be the glove on the other paw here, and then we do a curved line to where the fingers are going to come out. So now I'm going to be doing the body, and I'm going to come over onto the left side here, and I'm going to just do a curved line out from the arm, so about halfway down the arm, and I'm going to do a nice curved line, almost like I'm about ready to do a circle, but I'm not going to do a circle. And then on the other side, I'm just going to bring it more straight down, and then I'm going to connect the 2, and this is going to give the look that my bear is kind of popping her hip a little bit. I want to give it some sass, like in the picture I showed you guys earlier. And then I'm just going to go ahead and draw in the white stomach part. Now I'm going to be doing the legs, and with my legs I'm just doing 2 straight lines right next to each other, and then for the foot I'm almost doing a C, but then I'm bringing it up and around. And then with the other leg I do 2 straight lines with each other, but then at the bottom of this foot I make it look more like a stocking rather than a C shape like I did with the other leg, because I want that overlap line on the other leg, so it makes it look like the foot is turned differently than the other one. Now we're going to do the ears, and the ears are just 2 half circles, so 1 line on the outside for the outside of the ear, and then 1 half circle on the inside for the inside of the ear. And you want to do that on both sides of the head. Now we're going to go ahead and get started on the stomach symbol, which is a broken heart. So I just start it like a normal heart, where I swoop around and take it down to the point, and then I do it on the other side, but then I don't connect it in the center, and I just zigzag it. And then I'm just gonna do a couple utility belt looking things on the legs, just to kind of stay true with the look and the character that the Cuddle Leader kind of gives off. And then I'm just gonna do a utility belt across the stomach here. And I have already drawn the stomach panel, so I'm gonna draw that line, but then I'm just going to erase the stomach lines on the inside of it, so that way the top and the bottom of the stomach panel that goes underneath the belt still will match up. And then I just do 2 little belt loops and then like the buckle in the center. I'm not going to put too much detail on it, I'm just going to keep it really simple. So now I'm going to draw the markings on the Cuddle Leader's face here, and I'm just going to have it stop right in between the 2 hair fuzzies that I have on the top of her head, and I'm going to connect it with the top of the eye here, and I'm just going to thin it out as I go up. And there's our Cuddle Team Leader. So now we're ready to Sharpie our Cuddle Team Leader, and you can use a black Sharpie like I'm using, or you can use a different colored marker or a different colored Sharpie. It's completely up to you. You know, if you even wanted to do a pink Sharpie because our Cuddle Team Leader is pink, or if you wanted to do purple, it's completely up to you. So now that I'm done Sharpieing my Team Leader, I used the black marker to color in the pupil of my eyes. And now I'm going to grab my colored pencils and I'm going to use black to color in my nose. I'm going to grab red for just the inside of the mouth. And then I'm going to be grabbing pink for my Cuddle Leader's fur. And now that I'm done with pink and all the fur is nice and colored, I'm going to grab my purple and I'm going to do a nice dark purple for the gloves of my Cuddle Leader. Now if you don't have colored pencils and you want to use crayons or markers, go right ahead. And then I'm going to just color the eyes, just a light layer of purple. And then I'm going to grab black and I'm going to color in my broken heart. And then I'm going to go and color in the utility belts that are on my Cuddle Leader. And then with my utility belt, I'm just going to color the outside of black. And the utility belt is technically white, but I decided to do silver just so that way you could see it on top of the fur. And there you have it, our Cuddle Team Leader. So if you liked what you saw here today, go ahead, like, subscribe, comment, let us know what you think. And also, if there is a Fortnite character that you would like me to design, then go ahead and leave it in the comment section below for a chance to see your favorite characters come to life. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.